This conference will now be recorded.
Yeah. Yeah. So ma'am said that you're going to join for the web designing, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So basically for web designing, the first thing we need to start with the HTML. Okay. So
Magdam,
first
you're
few
getting
days,
confused. This is full.
ma'am. Okay. This is full stack, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, ma'am. Anyways, even the full stack, you have to start with the basic this one only.
Continue.
HTML.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, Meenakshi. So what we do is actually we need to plan this one. The first thing, what we then
This
greater than
conference will
bracket.
now be recorded.
So first we'll start with the not doc type HTML. So what does it mean? This is optional for you. See, if you want, we can use this doc type. It will tell you that it will specify what type of document we are going to include in our HTML code. Okay, and this is optional. If you want, you can use it. Otherwise, not required. So after that, we use a header tag, where inside this we're going to just write down the title of our project. So basically, when we'll start with the basic programs. I'll give the title as my first program. My first program, and then I'm going to close this a title tag. Once I close this, I need to close a head tag because head tag is not required. So we know in the HTML when we open the tag, we have to close by using the backslash. So backslash head, like this we have to close it. Once we close the head tag, see whatever the title you have written, that will be displayed on the browser, on the top corner of the browser. In the windows, it will display the name of the title. So now here, even if you run this code, nothing will display on the browser, because when you start with the HTML, whatever you write, you have to write within the body tag. Okay, so what are the information will include in the body tag? That information will be displayed on the browser. And we know this program HTML language will execute the code in the browser itself. It is not going to execute anywhere. So after that, we have to open with a body tag. I'll just show you a simple example first. So I'm just going to write hello world here. I'm not going to use any tag inside the body. I'm just going to print this hello world, and I'm going to close the body tag. So once we close this, I need to close the HTML tag. So this is the basic structure. Okay, this is the basic structure. So first we need to start with the doc type HTML. That says that what type of document we are going to include in our HTML code. And head is just, it's a simple tag which is used to link. See, when we move to the complex topic, like if you want to link any JavaScript code to the HTML or any CSS code link, if you want to link that, we have to write that link here inside this header tag. And next, title. So here we just have to give the title of the program. What is the program? Now suppose if your project, you're doing project on, like you're creating any one application, like restaurant, so you can give the title as restaurant itself. So right now we start with the basic thing, and then we'll move on to that project. So when we do that, that time I'll show you how to what title we have to give for the particular thing. And then once we give the title, we have to close it. Okay, so now once done with that, if you want to display anything on the browser, we have to start with the body tag, because body tag is mandatory. Without using body tag, we cannot display anything on the browser. So whatever you write inside this, so that will be displayed on the browser. I'll show you now. I'll run this code. So first thing what you have to do is, I need to save this. So I'm just going to create one folder on the desktop, and I'll give the name as full stack. Stack. See, whatever the program we write, whatever the code we write, all the code will get saved in this particular folder. You have to save it here itself. So now I need to give the file name here. So I'm giving the file name as first dot html, because when we save any HTML file, you have to use the extension as .html extension and include all the files and save it. Done. So we have saved now. So now I'll just go back to the desktop. Now you can see that folder will be there here. full stack folder. Inside that, that file will be there. You just right click and open with the browser. Open with, you can open with Google Chrome, anything, Microsoft Edge. See, as you can see here, the whatever the data we have given inside the body tag, that has been displayed on the browser. Okay, got it? Okay, so now after that, so you have any questions on this?
No, sir.
Yeah, understood, right? How to start with the HTML, the basic structure.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so you have any doubts in between, you can ask me, Meenakshi. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay, thank you. So now the first thing in the HTML, we need to start with a basic heading tags. Okay, so there are totally 6 heading tags, header tags, starting from H1 and it will goes till H6. Okay. Yes. Yes, Meenakshi.
Yes, sir. 1 to 6 headings are there, sir. The taxes. Heading tax.
Can you text? I'm not able to hear. Send me a text.
Yes, sir.
Yes, there are 6 heading tags. That's what, starting from H1 to H6.
Yes.
Okay, now here I'll just show you now. See, if you see the heading tags, so as we know that, so we have total 6 heading tags, right? So starting from H1, we'll write down here heading 1. I close this as H1, and then I'll just copy this one. So now I'll change this to H2. I'll close this, and I'll change this to H3, 4, and then H5. I'll change this to H5, H6. So now this is the total 6 heading tags I'm going to use here. So you can see the size of the headings. Okay, because H1 tag has higher, like greater size, and then heading to little less than that, the font size, and then H3 little less than that, less. So very small is H6. Now if I'll just do one thing here, I'll just change this and I'll run the code, so you'll get to know how this heading tags will work. Because the highest, the highest font size is given to header 1 tag, and it goes decreasing. Then for header 2, then header 3, header 4, header 5, and header 6. Now let me save this. I'll just go to the browser. I'll refresh it. As you can see here, so I have refreshed here. So now heading 1 has the highest font size, and then heading 2, it goes decreasing. Suppose if you want to display any particular word or any particular sentence in like big letters, so we'll go with the heading 1, right?
Yes, sir.
Use header 1, and then header 2 tags, then 3, then 4, and then 5. If you want very small, we go with the 6. Okay. So now suppose if you want to print some sentence or print some paragraph, so that time we're going to use a p tag. This is a basic tag. First we need to learn this. So we use
Yes, sir.
p tag so to display something. Okay, I'll just display like this. HTML is a markup language is used to read the web pages. And I will close this p tag. As you can see, whenever if you want to do this,
Print
you want to
text, it is using p tag.
so now if I refresh this, see this is the it's a default size. It is not coming in bold. It is not coming anything. It's a default. It's just displaying the characters.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So now if you want to make any changes to this, if you want to add anything to that, if you want to make the if you want to add some styling to it, then we use CSS. Okay. So first we have
See,
to yes.
see, this we can use this program also, sir.
Sorry, Meenakshi, your voice is not clear. Meenakshi, it's breaking. You text me. Yes, we can use it, but right now we're not going to because there are three types of CSS. One is internal, one is external, and one is embedded. Okay, when we start that, we'll learn about it. Right now, not required. We can use it CSS in the same program.
Okay, okay, okay.
So that's what I said. We use header tag now, so there I can include.
Okay.
I'll just show one simple example. See, you will understand here. Now let us take the same thing here. So now what I'll do is here I will use something called here we have to use one tag called style tag. Now here we need to specify. Suppose I want to change the paragraph. We use p like this, and I will change the color to red, and then I will close the style tag. Like this I can do. But we will not do now because first we need to learn HTML. Then only we'll start with the CSS. Okay.
Yes, sir. Okay, sir.
There are many things to learn in HTML first. So now this is the basic tags. Now we'll see text formatting tags. Now say we have one paragraph here. I want to make this particular word. This word is there no here language. I want to make this word. I want to display in italic. So what I can use a tag called I tag here, and here I'll just close this. Now see if I refresh this, particular paragraph will display in the italic as you can see here. It is
Yes,
displaying
sir.
in
Italic.
yes. Suppose if you want to display in bold, so what I can do is I can I can remove this. I can save this and I'll just go and refresh that one. I can see it will display in bold. Can you see here?
Yes, sir. It's highlighted.
Yeah. So this is the basic cut. But for italic, we can use one more keyword called em. Instead of I can use em, or strong for bold. Instead of b, I can use strong. Because in HTML5, no, because that is older version. In old version, we can use only b tag. There was no strong tag. Instead of b, I can use strong also. There is a tag called strong tag. Instead of b, I can use this. Like this, I can use. So I'll save this. You can see here works in the same way. See, nothing has changed.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So you just write down the formatting elements, or it will design to display the special type of the text. Now bold, now why we use strong, I'll tell you. One simple example I'll give you. Now instead of B we use strong. Why? Because suppose there is some important information in a particular sentence, there is some thing which is very important. So to display that important stuff, we use strong instead of B. Okay.
Okay.
Now same thing as I said for italic, we use I know. Instead of I can use something called EM tag. I can use EM tag like this. I can see. I'll just refresh it. Change the text to in italic. Now you can see it is displaying the italic format.
Okay, sir.
Now one more thing is called mark. Now suppose if you want to mark something, so I'll just do one thing here. I'll go here. Instead of EM, I will use a tag called MARK. Mark. Just mark. Now you can see it's like mark. Same thing, delete is there, insert is there, subscript is there. Something called subscript we use. So there are the total 9 formatting tags. Remember, okay? One is
Nine
B,
format.
and it is also called as strong. Either we can use B or I can use strong. This element defines the bold text without any extra importance.
Okay, sir.
Next is I and EM. Both are same. I is for italic, where EM is for emphasize. Emphasize it. The content inside is typically displayed in italic itself, but it will emphasize it. A screen reader will pronounce the word EM with an emphasis using verbal stress.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Here I just write on the tags. You can note down. One is I, one is EM. This is both are same. Then comes our strong tag, and then comes bold,
Okay.
and then we have mark. Mark. And one more is there. This is I forgot. It's very important tag. That is called delete. Delete means it will put one line on the text. You have seen that one, no? Like if you want to put a line on this particular text, we use del. It's called delete. Like this we can use del. I'll just close this tag. This is very important tag. I'll save this. I'll just remove this one. One second. You noted down, no? This tags.
Yes, sir, I do. I note down in.
Yeah. I'll show you this one. How this will work. I'll refresh this. See here. Can you see here? It has been deleted. It will put one line
Yes,
on
sir.
this. Okay.
Okay, sir.
So these are called text formatting tags. Heading is done. Paragraph is done. This is formatting. The third thing you have to run formatting. And you talk about the styling, no? Like as I said, I can use the styling in the same HTML code. That one example I'll show you later on. We'll do again. So now say I want to change this. The paragraph. This paragraph. What I can do is I'll just give the space and I will write style. It's called embedded. I'm writing the CSS code inside the HTML itself. Okay. Style equal to I will give as color red. Color red. Colon double quotes. Now whatever you write inside this particular thing will be displayed in red color. I'll just remove this delete one. I want to display this paragraph in red. Refresh this. You can see this has been displayed in the red color. Can you see here?
Yes, sir. The color is changed.
Yes. Now one more thing. I want to change the background color here. Now see here. By default, the background color is white. No.
Yes, sir.
So I want to change this complete body background color. So you go to body tag here. Inside this body tag, you use style is equal to 2, I will give background color. I'll give it as light blue. Light blue. Okay, now you can see. I'll just refresh this. The background color will change. Can you see here?
Yes,
The
sir.
background color has been changed
Change.
to light blue. So like this, we can make the changes.
Okay, sir.
Okay. See now tell me. Now I just need to do here one thing. Now see, we have changed the color to the paragraph, right? Now can we change the color to the headings? All the headings. I want to give one color to header 1 and one color to header 2, header 3. How will you do that?
The head tag is there,
Same thing.
sir. Same thing. The head
You
tag,
have to give style.
the tag you change the style. What is
Yes.
that? Color red. Right, sir?
Yes.
Okay.
Correct. You have to give style equal to, you have to give the particular color you want to change. Okay.
They will change. Okay, okay, sir.
Yeah, it will change automatically. You just give style equal to, and here I will, sorry, go here and I'll give here color colon. I will change this to, I'll give dark blue. Okay, just give blue here. Now you can see this heading 1 will display in blue color. I will refresh this one. And I can see here it is displaying blue in blue color. Okay. Same thing, we have font family. I want to change the font family of a particular text or particular heading. So same way I can do it. Instead of giving the color here, what I will give? I will give font
Font size.
family.
Font family.
There are many font families, no? So you can give
Yes,
anyone
sir.
here. I will give Verdana. Verdana. Okay. Semicolon. Keep this. And I will refresh this one. As you can see, it is giving in that for the particular heading 1 font family has been changed. So there are many font families. If you want, you can change like that.
Okay, sir.
Now, let us say I want to display all these headings and paragraph in the center. How will you do it? You have to go here. I just remove this. You have to give style equal to text align. Text align, and I want to align to center. Center. You just copy this
Yes, sir.
and apply to all the headings. Also, I will remove this and or paragraph also will apply. Let me save this and refresh this page. As you can see here, it is displaying center. This is how I can move the content wherever you want in the browser.
Okay, sir.
Okay. So now basically you can see here, this is called the complete layout of the browser from here till here down, right? So it is taking the complete width and it is taking the complete height. Like this, if we calculate, this is called height and horizontally is called width. If you want, that also you can change. Whenever we work on the project now, you will understand when to use that width and height, how to make the changes with the particular element and all those stuff. Okay, you understood about the styling now?
Yes, sir. Completely understand, sir.
Yeah, good. Okay, now next thing, basic first we'll see the links now. Links is very important. How to use links are found, in all the web pages. Like whenever we click on some text, it will take you to that particular page, right?
Yes,
Okay,
sir.
in HTML links are called,
Okay, sir.
sorry,
we can link the pictures also in that pictures, running videos, all those things
Yes,
we
yes, yes.
can link.
Yeah. So that is what we call as hyperlinks in HTML.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So now HTML links are called hyperlinks. You can click on the link and it will jump to the another document. When you move the mouse over the link, the mouse arrow will turn into the little hand. It will change, right? When it, like if you hover the mouse on the particular text or particular image or anything, it that will change to little hand, small hand.
Yes, sir.
And as I said, the link doesn't have to be the text. It can be an image, it can be a video, it can be audio, it can be anything. Okay, to use the links in our code, so we use something called anchor tag, that is called a tag, that will defines the hyperlink, and we use an attribute called href is the attribute that will indicate the link destination where you want to go. Is it will display that. Okay, now I'll do one thing. I'll go back to the code. I will remove this center part styling. I don't want to display on the center. Better I'll remove all this. I don't want this one. Let it be a background color as that only. Now what I'll do is first I'll just use one header one tag here. In that I will write HTML links. HTML links. I will close that. Now here inside the paragraph, I'll remove this one. Here I will use a anchor tag A, use a space and you write href, which is equal to. Here you have to specify the website name where you want to go. So suppose I want to go to w3schools.com, so you just have to give the complete URL https /www dot. If you want to go to Google, you can give google.com. Google.com. Okay. And close this. Now here I will write some text. So I will say click here. Click here. Now I'll just save this one. I'll go back to the and just refresh the page. Now can you see here? It is you can see the link here, right? It is displaying the blue color. If you hover on it, it has changed to see hand. So first it was cursor, right? When you hover on it, it has changed to the little hand. So if you click on this, it will take you to the website.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So now here one more thing you can see. When you click on this, it is opening in the same browser. But I don't want that. I want to open in the different window, not in the same window. So here you have to use one more attribute called target equal to underscore blank. Okay.
Okay, sir.
So that is one attribute called target attribute underscore blank. So when we use the underscore blank, it will open the document in a new window or a new tab. So actually here have to be double quotes. Okay. So let me save this. I'll go back. I'll refresh this one because already we have opened this one, right? So I'll just close this. I'll go back to the code where we have saved. It has been saved in one folder, right? So this is the folder. I'll open this. Now as you can see here, now see the title, whatever the title we have given, it is displaying on the like top of the corner. You can see here my first program.
Yes, sir.
Okay, it will not open different.
Sir.
Click on that, it is opening the another window. That's why we use an attribute called a target attribute underscore blank. This the link will open in new browser window or tab. Understood?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So here you understood how to use the hyperlink, anchor tag, all those things. It's very important. Now there are two things. There are two types of URL will come. One is absolute URL and one is relative URL. So what is absolute? So both like whenever we giving the complete URL like this https www.google.com, all those things will so that is what he called as absolute URL in the hrefs. Relative means it's a local link. Now here what I can do, I can create one more file and I can use the anchor tag to refer to that particular file. That is called relative URL. We don't have to specify https in for relative. Only for absolute we do it like that. When it comes to relative, we'll just give the file name dot a particular extension. Okay. So now here same way I'll just show you. Now you might have your own code, you have your own file, HTML file. I can give a file here, h a reference equal to, you go to that particular image or particular file like that. Okay, that is called relative. Absolute means if you want to go to the particular website, you have to give the complete URL. That is what you call as this one. Like this, you have to https this colon backslash and the complete website. Okay, now I will show you how to change the HTML link colors. By default, it will be in the blue and underline, right? Now you can see here. I think I have closed that. It is here. Now you can see. See, by default, it is in blue and there is an underline. Now when you hover on it, it has changed to a little hand. Now here we can make a lot of changes. By default, will the link will appear like this in all the browsers. Like the unvisited link is underlined and blue, visited link is underlined and purple, and active link is underlined and red. So for example, we can make all the changes to that, and also we can create a link button. All those things I will show you now. Then I'll give one assignment. You have to do it.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So do you have any questions still here? You can ask me.
No, sir. Sir,
No.
Mane, sir, the relative URL is how is it working, sir? I can't understand that only.
Which one? Which one?
I text it. I text it, sir.
Okay. When we click on this, it will take to the particular that one you're seeing. You can text Meenakshi.
Yes, sir.
Oh, relative URL you're saying, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. 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 I understood now. I'll show one example. Okay.
Okay.
One second. Yes, see here. So now this is called absolute. No. So here I will give one thing. H reference equal to. I will give some file name. I will give as you know the demo. I'll just give demo dot html and just give the file. This file you have to create now. One separate HTML file you have to create. So what you have to do is you just go here, new. Here I'll just create one small code, HTML head title relative URL, relative URL, and I'll close this. Now here, close the head tag first. Use a body tag and just write down some like welcome to my website.
Okay.
Just close. And then I'll close the
Feedback.
doc type is optional. If you want, you can use it. Otherwise, you can leave it.
Yes, sir.
Now I'll go here. I'll just save as. I will give demo dot html file. Go to desktop. You have to save it in the same folder.
Yes.
Okay. Now we have saved. Now just go here. One second. Click here. To file. You just go back and I'll open that folder demo. Welcome to my website. It is there already in this relative URL.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, now you're correct. It is working now. Now when you click on this, see here, it has taken to that page.
Yes.
You got it?
Yes, sir.
Because in this code, what I have written actually in the my first program. So when we click on this, we have changed to relative URL, which you have given what? The my welcome to my website. When you click on this, here, sorry, where is it? Here is it. Click on this. It will take you to the real relative URL. That is welcome to my website.
Yeah, okay, sir.
Okay. Absolute means well, you have to give the complete path.
The complete part two, which are using to websites.
Yes.
Okay, sir.
Okay. Now let's see
Okay.
how to insert the image to your website. Now links you understood now. Okay, links I forgot to explain about that. No, how to change the properties like unvisited link, all those things. How to change the color. We'll do that now. Okay, here just go to the code. I will open first. Now you can see here. So now what I'll do is I'll make some small changes here. So how to change the colors of the links, you will understand now. Now here I will use header to tag and I will give as HTML links color and in a paragraph I'm not going to write down anything. I'll just write down here something like this. I will say you can change default colors of links and then close this. After that, I will use one anchor tag here, a href, which is equal to. I will give some like anything you can give here. Let me give us that only https. Otherwise, I'll give demo.html related for understanding. Now here, after that, I'll give one more property called target because I want to open in a different thing. Target equal to underscore blank. Blank. Close it. I'll give HTML image. Images. Backslash a. Process. body tag has been closed, everything. Now I will change. So there is something called first attribute here. After the heading tag, I have to use something called style. Style. So inside the style, I want to change something. So I will change the anchor tag a colon link. So initially the link, I want to change that because by default it will be in blue color, right? So I want to change this to green. I'll give green. And I want to give the background color for that. Background color, color transparent, transparent. Okay. And I will decorate text decoration, text decoration none. You have to give none means the underline will not come. But one by one we'll understand. Okay. So let me close this first. Save this. I will go here. I will refresh. Sorry. Refresh this. What has happened? I have to close the style tag. Save. Now you can see here HTML color. Now you can see by default. See there is no underline now because what I have given the text decoration as
None.
none. Okay, nothing. Now let's see when we visit on this what will happen. That we have to change.
Okay.
Now visited, hover, all those things. Now when we hover on it, nothing is happening, right? Nothing color has been changed. I want to change that color. So how we can do is there is one more property called after this link. Then I will change this. One second. I can use a visit to that particular link. I want to change the color again. I want to change the color to pink. And same thing. I'll copy the same background color transparent and now it's the same thing. Close this again. This is visited. Means when we click on that. Next, one more property is there that is called hover. When we hover on it, what will happen? So now same thing. I want to change the color to red. When you hover on it, the particular link color has to change to red.
Okay.
The same thing. Changes. Close this. Save and I'll show you now. Refresh this. Now see here, when you hover on it, it is changing color to red.
Yes, sir.
Right. When you click the color, that actually it's working very fast. When you click on this, it will change the color.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now same way, there is one more property active. So once it is active, I want to change the color to yellow. So use again same thing a colon active active and I want to change the color to yellow and the same thing transparent and now here I want underline instead of none I will give underline. Underline. One is link. Okay. So this is visited VISI a link. Yes. Now let me save. I'll show you the changes. I'll refresh this. Now see, initially it is in which color? When it is active, as I said, we have to give this. When you visit it, already visited the link. No, that's why it is showing in
Yes.
pink. When you hover on it, it is changed to red.
Red.
When you click on
Yes,
this,
sir.
it will take you to the particular page.
Okay.
Okay, got it?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So this is how you need to work with the links. Now here, one thing you can see, see here, the code looks very big, no?
Yes, sir.
So that's why what we do is, instead of using the CSS in the same code, we use a different file and we link to the HTML so that we don't have any confusion. So if you want to make any changes, we have two separate files. One HTML file will be there, one is CSS file will be there. So if you want to make any changes, directly we can go to CSS file and do the changes. We don't have to touch the code. If you write in the same HTML code, it will be a problem. Got it?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay. So now I want to do one small assignment here.
Okay.
Okay. You try it on your own. So same way you have to do is you create 3 links. You have to create a 3 links in the same page. One link, it should take us to google.com, and another link should take us to Facebook, and another link should take us to Instagram. So you have to write click here to go to Google, click here to go to Facebook, click here to go to Instagram. Okay, can you do it?
Okay. Yes, sir.
And open that file in a separate thing. Okay, you write the code and show me that. I'll give
So
10
one thing,
minutes. Okay.
okay, sir. One thing, sir. We can
Yes.
the website link is where is ASF is equal to that will be go to statement, right, sir? Where will then the
Yes.
go
Yes.
to statement, sir?
Go to means you just see here when we writing the code here. No. Now if you see this anchor tag. Now when here what I have used in my code once again. Where is that code? Yeah, it is here. In my code, you can see here h reference is equal to what? Demo.html and target equal to blank. Now you what you have to do is you have to take a reference equal to here google.com target blank, and you have to give click here to go to Google. Like that, 3 anchor tag you have to create.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir.
Understood?
Yes, sir. That is the absolute URL we can give the go to statement, right, sir?
Yes, absolute. You don't do for relative, you do it absolute first.
Yeah, okay, sir.
Yeah, do it and just I'll give 5 minutes. Okay.
Okay, sir. How we can send you, sir?
You can you share the screen after writing the code?
Yes, sir. How will, sir? In WhatsApp, sir? Hello.
Yeah, you can do me WhatsApp. I'll see that. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Do send me in the WhatsApp.
Number, sir?
Yeah, otherwise you can send me here only in the text box.
Text box. So I type
Hello.
You just send me the code.
Yeah, Magdam.
You just send me the code here.
Yes, yes. You have to coordinate with Nirmala. You're not
Yes, ma'am.
supposed to connect directly. You're supposed to connect with Nirmala first. 1 minute. I'll just ask Nirmala
That's
to
what I
join.
said, ma'am. Ask her to share me. Yeah, yeah, sure, sure.
Yes, tell me.
Nirmala, ma'am, can Meenakshi share the screen
Tell
now?
me.
Can Meenakshi share the screen?
You want her to share the screen.
Yes, because I have given some
Okay, I'll
assignments, so
make
she is
her the
doing it.
present.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, yeah, I've given the access.
Meenakshi, you can write the code and you can share me now.
Yes, sir.
Okay, okay.
I've made you the presenter, Meena. You can share your screen. You have to just right click there, share screen.
Yeah, okay, ma'am.
And any correspondence
Nirmala
that
ma'am,
you want to communicate to the trainer, you can convey through me or Fiza, okay? Yeah, tell me, Sharif.
should I stop sharing or it's fine?
I think she's not able to share the
Ma'am,
screen. I've given her the access.
Meenakshi, are you able to share the screen?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, share the screen. I can't see the screen.
Sir, I'm using the mobile only.
Yes, yes.
I'm not using the lap right now. That's why I'm writing
Oh,
down
you're not
the
using the
picture.
laptop.
That will not allow her to do from the
That is not
mobile.
allowed
She will
actually.
not be able to
Yeah, yeah.
share the screen.
Ma'am, actually, Meenakshi, you cannot, take the class through phone because it's a practical
Yes,
thing. You have to do it
just for
along
3 days
with
only.
me.
Yes, just for 3 days only. And afterwards, I'm using the laptop only.
Okay, 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 fine. Okay.
Okay,
But
sir.
next time you have to use laptop only, okay?
Sir, for 3 days only, sir.
Okay, okay, fine.
I'll write down it. I'll share. Whatever I do in the assignment, I'll share in that day, sir.
Otherwise,
Totally.
no need. You do one thing now. Okay, you can share. Yeah, yeah. This is I am sharing. Okay, leave. Do one thing. That assignment you can do it later. We'll start with the other next topic.
Yes, sir.
Next class, you show me that.
Yes, sir.
But actually, no. Without if you're using phone, it's very difficult to do. Even explain also, you'll
Yes, sir.
forget
Just
everything.
for 3 days only, I'm using the phone. Otherwise, I'm using the lap only because I'm in native place. That's why I
Okay,
using the mobile phone or
okay,
smartphone. That's why.
okay. No problem. I'll do one more topic today. So next time, when we start the class, you use the laptop. You can do along with me. Okay.
What
Okay.
else
Now I'll
is
show you like how.
empty?
Now,
Okay, sir.
see till now what we have completed. So now basic we have done all the heading tags, paragraph tag, text formatting tags, and also we have talked about the links, hyperlink, right? So you need to cover up all these topics now. You have to do practice on this.
Hello.
Yes. Yes, Meenakshi.
So I can't hear, sir.
Now can you hear me? Now can you hear me?
Hello.
Hello, Meenakshi, can you hear me now?
Yes, sir. Now I can hear.
Yeah, okay. See, we have cover up till the hyperlink. We'll do one more topic today, that is image, how to insert the image. Next class, we'll start with the this one. You know that we'll start with the tables, list, and all. Because for that you need laptop. That's why today I'll just do image. How to insert? I'll show you how to insert the image to the web page. So first thing what I have to do is I need to download one image. So I'll just download. There's something called unsplash.com. Unsplash images. You will get HD images. Wait one. You can just search here and you can download it. Animal love, anything you can click on this. So let me take this image. I will download this one, save image. See, when you save, you have to save in the same folder which you have written, no, the full stack folder. What are the code we write? You have to save in the same folder itself, and you can give the file name as whatever you want. You can give this. I'll give image, and it is JPEG. I download it. Now I'll go to the code. Let me remove all this first. Title. Next here, close the head tag and open the body tag. So I'll use one header one here. I will say first images. Images. Now let's see how to insert the image. Web page. So I'll just go here. I'll say use a tag called img tag, and you have to specify src. Use the name of the picture. That is what you have given. Image dot jpeg. Right? Double quotes, and you give alt equal to the name of the image. You can give animal as animal. Even whatever you want, you can give it. No problem. And we can set the width as well. Width equal to, I will give 500. I'm taking half of the width, and I'll give the height. Also I can set the height to 330. Much I want. And I close this, close the body tag and this one. Control S, save it. Now go to browser. You refresh this. Okay, one second. I'll just check the image properties. I think I have not closed the image, no? Image tag.
Yes, sir.
No, that's I think we don't have to no need to close that one. Directly we can do it. Actually, just check one sec. Not required. I think this is GPG. Control S. Yeah, can you see here? The image has been cropped now because I'm using width only the 500. Width is 500 and I've used the height as only 333. If you want, I can make the changes there. Now say I'll just go back and I will change this to 600. Give 600 and height I will give it as that also 600. Let's give 600 and 600. Control S, go back and refresh it. You can see now. Can you see this? Got it? Meenakshi, understood now? This is just inserting the image to the website. See, we can do a lot of changes to this using CSS concept, but in HTML, I'm just saying how we can insert the image to the HTML file. Okay, you have to save the particular image in the same folder. Now I'll just show you here. Now suppose say if I just go back and if I remove this image from here, if I delete this, not delete, I'll move somewhere. I'll just cut it and paste it in the document. See, the image is there in the system, right? But the thing is, what will happen here? When you try to run it, it will not display. It says that the image is not found. Now you can see it's just displaying that the image is not printing since the image is not in the same folder. So whatever the images we are using in our code, all the images should save in the same folder. Okay, understood, Meenakshi? Hello. Nirmala ma'am, are you there? Hello.
Hello.
Hello, Meenakshi. Can you hear me? I'm audible. Your voice is not audible. I am not able to hear you. You can text. You can text.
I can.
Yes, Meenakshi. Okay, do you understood this one? How to insert the image? See that image, if you don't save in the same folder, that will not display on the browser. So what I have to do is that first thing what we have to do, we have to save that image in the same folder. I'll just copy this again and paste it back to the same folder. Here I'll paste it. Now if I go back, just save it and I'll run again. I can see the image has been displayed. Clear?
Hello.
Yes, Meenakshi. Now it's audible. There's some network issue over here.
Hello.
Now can you hear me? One second, I'll just.
Hello.
It's better if you keep me, in the morning, early morning,
Sir,
if she
I
is
can't
okay with that.
hear.
Yeah. Then evening only we'll keep,
Yes.
not at 5, we'll keep at 6, 6:30 like that. Okay. Okay, I'll give the assignment and I'll wind up the class. Okay. Okay, thank you.
Yes.
Yes.